Looking for...
Our Father!
Be thou one of hell's foul experiments gone awry? What shameful crime could have earned so twisted a fate?
It's not the Nornir, but you and that bitch Brynhild who made me thus. Have you betrayed so many gods, Oathbreaker, that you no longer recognize their king?
Youngun! Why has hell raised you as this grotesque monstrosity?
I rebuilt myself from abandoned appendages and discarded flesh. A labor of loathing, fueled by vengeance and driven by hate.
bathing in that. No going back now. Gotcha!
I must think clearly. The fog. Profited at the cult's expense.
Looking for it? Let...
Yoruba fresh Asir.
Spare me your foul breath, worm!
So the Allfather seeks his son. I too am fond of my young. They are the most comforting of foods.
A worthy plan! Call your kind into oblivion. They bring nothing to the worlds.
Terror, pain, death. These are not nothings, as I will be happy to show you!
Passage forward. Easy now. Some... Things not right. Smells like a... This must be the secret
I have the
This must be the secret sommelier who leaves drinks throughout the land. Are his intentions helpful or harmful? Which one shall I... Berry's bile. It burns my throat.
Help yourself to a drink. Help yourself to a drink. Help yourself to a drink. Help yourself to a drink.
Looking for a deal? Let it... Looking for it?
I've never seen anyone else beat Needhog.
He has never met the father of war.
You think you can keep me out? I pulled your realm up!
Do not think...
Have you come to lend us aid, my son?
I have news from home. War rattles the gates of Asgard while you dally in this dream of rescuing Balder.
My whole life I've defied expectations by doing the unthinkable. How could I do any less when your brother's life is at stake?
My stepbrother is dead. There is no life at stake. You are full of advice to all who will listen, but deaf to anyone else.
Can you name anyone with more wisdom than I? Who has fought and fallen and sacrificed more than I have?
No.
And I hope you will understand, son, why I do not take counsel easily.
So, you're going back. Back to Niflheim.
As many times as it takes. Have we met before? There's something familiar.
You may have met one of me brothers.
Do they live around here?
In a way, in a way. They're dead. Doomed to Niflheim for... Well, let's just say they got in some nasty business.
And you come here to pay homage to them?
I pay them nothing. I come to earn. You see, I have a bond with me brothers. Like you with your ravens. But deeper. When I stand at the edge of Niflheim, I can see what they see. Hear what they...
I understand. But how can the...
I have learned some secrets of the dead. Charms and spells that I...
That depends.
Relax. You're in Ravensthorpe. In my workshop. How do you feel? What do you remember?
Very little. But I'm filled...
That makes sense based on what I've heard here. But it is all in your mind. You should take a break. Would you like to see what you have inspired?
Let me see.
Would you like...
Let me see.
Would you like...
Hey there! How are you?
Hello. I've never even seen this fish close up. Now this is a worthy catch. These are... Come visit again soon.
What do you have?
Have a good day.
I must take...
You should get that. Honestly. Go on, give it a try. Yes, great purchase. You know you have just done shopping.
Good to
I want...
I have received a unique sum.
Villi!
Well, it seems. Vili asked that you join him in feast and celebration.
A welcome invitation.
It is worth
Tell me about Jorvik. Hytham says...
If that is true, you are in luck. Our old friends Jor and Ljuvina both had status and influence in Norway, so they may have valuable insight.
That would make my work easy.
What say you then?
I will go now.
When entering a new city, it is best to ask around the ports. The people... Please,
Shall we?
please, Eivor. Not now.
I should go.
Vurma, brjóta eitthvað!
Let's get out of here. Sail! Catch the wind!
they grow, hewing off heads of men on the field.
Bring the mast down.
Shields as well as heads, they were trampled to the ground as the North.
Mast up! You must row in these waters.
Sailing wind here,
Sail out!
Do your oars!
Can't raise the sail here.
Left there on the dreaded field, stood but silent heart.
Can't raise the sail yet.
Well-fed ravens in a flesh.
Need to row our way out.
For those who battled let
Shall we raise the sail, Eivor?
all sides good.
No raising the sail here.
Hearken well, and you'll hear
Can't raise the sail here.
songs when to
We can raise the sail in these waters.
More sail! Less sail!
Are you feeling all right?
Run up the sail!
Sailing here, Eivor.
This wind would fill the sail.
Let the sail out!
From here.
This must be Jorvik. The Order of Ancients lurk in its streets and alleys. My old friends Hjor and Lufvina live here. Hjor and Lufvina settled near... Hjor and Lufvina settled near this harbor. Someone should know where to find them. Hi, friend. Could you help me find some of my people? I'm looking for Hjor and Lufvina.
Sure. I know him.
I am.
Then you will get no help from me, or any of the other merchants for that matter. Now, if you don't mind.
Bitter. Hjor... I'm looking for some friends. Been told to ask around this harbor. Lufvina. Of that, I'm certain.
Keep your coin pouch close to you. There are pocket thieves around lately.
Hi. This is available for purchase. Is this the one you want? This is in stock if you want it. I can use this. Nothing more?
I cannot wait for the Yuletide. Wine, food. It is
And what about me? What about my wares?
Move along now. We ran a clean dock in Jorvik.
You must be the dockmaster.
What gave it away?
Everyone hates you.
As I just explained to your friend there, if your wares have been seized, take it up with the council.
These merchants are not my friends, but I'm looking for some. Hjor and Lufina.
You know Hjor and Lufina? What business do you have with them?
We know each other from Norway. Bid farewell to that land, but...
You may be glad to hear they fare quite well in Jorvik.
It does not surprise me. They're driven, and so am I. Now I would like to see them again.
In a manor surrounded by flowers. That's where Hjor and Lufina live. How about some coin for my trouble?
How about I cut out your tongue?
Forget I said anything.
A manor? Hjor and Lufina have done well for themselves.
Huh?
Huh? Here, this is their home. The place has been ransacked, and this body, it's not Hjor or Lufina. Scattered scrolls. The thief was looking for something. There was a struggle here. Looks like it continued outside. Blood, but no body. Which way did they go? Is this one of the thieves? The trail continues.
Lord of Tengri! Who is that? Come closer, now!
It's me, Lufina. It's Eivor.
Eivor? What? Who sent you? Are you with them?
Breathe, Lufina. You're rattled. You know me. I am a friend.
Are you? You show up here like this. These people tried to kill me.
I heard there was trouble in Jorvik. I have only come to help. On my honor.
I am sorry, Eivor. I did not mean to doubt you. It has been a tense few weeks.
Who were they? Why were they after you?
They were after this. I do not know what it is, but these men were ready to kill me for it.
A poor fellow soldier of Christ.
You know him?
I've seen a letter like this before, in London. This city is in great danger. Where's Hjor?
At the Royal Hall. I will take you there. Pull up your hood. We may not be safe just yet.
Won't be gentle if they spot me.
They are still looking for me.
Hide low. We can slip past them. Really? Well, well.
She can't have gotten far. Look around.
Let's go.
kaupastið þá fyrst. Bara...
Wait!
I not see any others. Let's keep moving.
This way.
I think it is safe now. Gods, Eivor. Your arrival could not be better timed.
Call it fate. I had hoped our paths would cross again, though I imagined a calmer reunion.
We fled one problem only to find ourselves embroiled in another. While King Richier is preoccupied with the money shortage, a group called the Red Hand has been imposing their will.
The ones who attacked you?
Yes and no. They are bandits, but someone is controlling them.
Look no further than the names in that letter. Killing them is the reason I'm here.
But they are coded. They could belong to anyone.
The sludge in the streets often drips from the gutters of the halls. When in doubt, look to those in power.
You mean the council? Hjor is on the council.
That works in our favor. Someone we can trust to find the answers we seek.
Yes, we are nearly there.
Look who has come!
It pleases me to see you, old friend. All are welcome here in Jorvik.
It's good to find you well, Jor. Both of you.
What are you doing here? You have not come all this way for the Yuletide.
I've come to warn you, old warrior, about a rot in your city. 3 figures, corrupt and dangerous. We should work together to bring them into the light and kill them before they come to power.
However I may help, I am ready.
Slow yourselves. Eivor, we cannot just go running around the city, poking and prodding and killing at will.
They nearly did me, Hjor.
What?
These people sent the Red Hand after her, ready to shed blood in your streets to keep themselves a secret. But they failed.
This is the letter that was sent to our home. The needle, the firebrand, the vault.
They belong to a group called the Order of Ancients. These are their assumed names. Our leads.
Listen to him, Hjor. He has dealt with their kind before.
Corruption has seeped its way into Jorvik. But King Richier's hands are full, which means my hands are full. Counsel on this matter will fall on deaf ears.
I do not want his counsel. All I have told you stays between the 3 of us. But you should introduce me to the king. I will need to align with him if we are to go about this freely.
The Picts are winning this war. We should be scraping together every ounce of silver to procure food for our men.
Understood, dear Farafit, but we also have a responsibility to our townspeople. The Yuletide must go on.
Enough! The more you argue, the more my head hurts. Sure, I was not aware we had company, the likes of which I did not approve.
You have a problem in Jorvik.
Yes, I'm looking at it.
A problem that nearly got my friend killed. Lufina was attacked by the Red Hand. They raided her home, destroyed her property, and chased her through the streets.
Those bloody scoundrels again.
She survived, but the Red Hand has been a growing problem here of late.
And what is your stake in this? You some sort of wandering mercenary?
No. This is Sigurd Jarl's Drenger. Took our old camp by the river Nene, as I hear it. I am Faravid, war chief to Halfdan Ragnarsson, and this well-fed wastrel is Audun, High Reeve of Jorvik.
I've seen rebel groups like this before. They sit and wait, and the moment you lower your guard, they spring up like weeds. If left alone, they will take Jorvik out from under you. Not what you want. Not what Halfdan wants.
Oh dear.
What do you want?
Tell me what you know about the Red Hand, and I will rid your city of them. You can go about your affairs.
They've been sticking their hands in coffers around the city, targeting nobles, merchants, and anyone else they can throttle.
And they are growing, as you said. I would rather not be worrying about them come Yuletide.
This is not something we can afford to ignore. If we do not have the means to deal with the Red Hand, we should let Eivor.
Do what you can, but do it quietly. I do not want the public alarmed. Hjor, send funds to procure food and ale for Faravid's men. And make sure there's enough left over for the feast.
But it's as I said. We don't have...
Find it. I have spoken.
He tells me to find more silver. Where? In a dragon's hoard? Come, I will take you back to Lufina. She will know where to begin. I cannot tell if that went the way you had hoped.
It went well enough. Riche will stay out of my way. No one can argue the Red Hand must be dealt with. Speak a word of this to no one. The circle of trust must stay between the three of us.
You will forgive me for stepping away. I grow weary of those pissing contests.
My love, I am sorry for what happened.
Nonsense. You have your duties to fulfill. Besides, a few bandits is hardly something to worry over.
I am only glad you were not harmed.
Once you catch the tail, you do not let go.
Old habits die with the struggle.
Yours changed. Softened.
Politics. It takes the Norse out of a Norse.
I'm happy for him. And you as well. You have made...
Perhaps.
What do you have there?
Christian texts. The Gospels. Ecclesiastes. The Revelation of John. The Red Hand steals all they can Mimir and the city now. But the Christians must still be allowed to worship as they see fit.
Seems the Red Hand disagrees.
What's more, Althon is worried they will come for the archives next. Between this and all the uproar at the harbor, I would say we have some leads.
What does the Red Hand want with
That is the question. Whatever it is, there is no length they will not. They have even burned people alive who refuse to hand over what they...
Where's the largest collection of texts in the city?
The archives. But they haven't been so bold as to attack it yet. Althon keeps...
I will try my luck there. I went by the harbor when I first arrived. The dockmaster looked wary when I asked about you.
That does not surprise me. He's been using Jorvik's money shortage to increase taxes. As if he's been... Hjor would never wrong the people like that, even if Riche demanded it. The
A man in need of a throttling. I will have another look around the harbor.
Try the trade depot. It's where he's holding the merchants.
I'll get started at once. No, I need you here. Listen to the voices, look for any signs, changes in behavior, anything.
I would swallow a horse heart to join you, Eivor.
I know, old friend. Your loyalty is why I need you here. I will return when I... Archives. This must be where Alan shuffles the council papers. He's not here. Weapons and supplies. But not enough to arm and feed even the smallest army. I should look around. A pile of official scrolls, stamped with a seal.
Thank you, Audun. I will leave with these at once.
Of course. A4, isn't it? What brings you to our archives?
I've come to ask about these Christian texts. Lufina tells me the Red Hand is stealing them.
And destroying them. I fear they will attack these archives next. The Abbess here has offered to bring the texts somewhere safe. She's been working diligently on this matter.
You flatter me, Lord. I only wish to help.
Abbess Ingeborg, this is Eivor, our honored guest from the south. Eivor has offered—
How can I help?
You say you're keeping the texts safe. Where?
Forgive me, Eivor, but as an outsider I do not understand your stake in this. For that, the texts are safest with me. I will do what I must.
I admire your resolve. But unless the Red Hand is dismantled, they will continue to harm those in possession of these texts. The Red Hand seems to know where to look for these texts. It may be someone is guiding them. What can you tell me? You know something else. That much is clear.
The Abbess has her suspicions.
As much as it pains me to say, I suspect something foul at the rectory. I have heard whispering, collusion, and the bishop. He has been sneaking around the rectory, often visiting the priests.
Time I pay these men of faith a visit. The rectory is on the road to the minster. I should look for the bishop there.
I have the Yuletide feast to prepare for as well. Do drop by for the festivities, A4. Have a drink or two.
What is your planning with this silver? What is your planning with this silver?
Sábado.
Here's the rectory. Yep. Here's the rectory. Here's the rectory. The abbess said she suspected secrecy among the priests and bishop. Seems quiet. Where is everyone? Someone is hiding out there. Doubt he'll come out. I'll have to find a way in.
Stay away from me! Stay back!
Muskie. Been here long, priest?
Just who do you think you are, trespassing like this? This is my property you've destroyed.
I hear you priests have been hiding ever since some Christian texts went missing.
The Red Hand? Who else? They muscle their way to and fro. No one has
I'm looking for the bishop.
Gone to his quarters. Said he would return once he finished tending to a private matter. But
show me there.
What do you mean?
Now.
Lord, forgive me.
Et dixa ad eos abscaios Hebreus Dominus Noster, et quia ita est.
Quod est trebent occasini irresorium pabulum, reprebiant delicta patrum tuum.
The bishop's courses.
That burns!
Blood. There was a struggle here.
Lord above! The bishop!
The stench. He looks like Searcher's shit. A charred letter beneath the body. He must have tried to hide it before he died. Someone knew the bishop was conflicted and killed him before he could say a word. It's a confession. The bishop played a part in destroying these texts against his own will. The rest of the letter is burned, but makes mention of the minster and the abbess. Is that where she's been keeping these texts?
Look around. Search every room. They're around here somewhere.
It's them! It's the Red Hand! Oh, Lord have mercy!
Quiet. This ain't the Red Hand. I need to leave.
We will burn that sinner just like the others. What? Stay out of the way, heathen! We will complete our work.
The target sent the Red Hand after me. I must be closing in. It's time I head to the minster. The abbess knows more than she's letting on.
At long last, we have waited.
The target sent the Red Hand after me. I must be closing in. It's time I head to the minster. The abbess knows more than she's letting on. Red Hand all around. They must have secured the minster.
What do you think you're doing?
This is no place for you, priest. Go. Now.
Blasphemy! Stop this at once!
Something troubling you, Father?
Abbess, look. They are burning all of these passages. Why are you not stopping this?
Because I ordered them to.
What?
The vellum that burn before you are covered in lies. So long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
Lies? Abbess, what has happened to you? We are God's children all. Do not renounce him like this. Please, I beg of you. You can still repent. God will forgive you. You know he will.
Your mind has been poisoned, but worry not. We have the antidote. We will set a new example to which all may...
You're mad! You won't get away with this. I won't let you!
With no one to tell, No one who will hear your cries. If you cannot bear to watch them burn, then you should burn with them. I want it all destroyed. Every text, every passage, every scribbled piece of paper, everything. It is time to end this.
Yes, Firebrand.
The Abbess is the Firebrand. She'll kill whoever stands in her way. Time I get between them.
Text is destroyed, it will mark the beginning of a new chapter, just as the Firebrand said.
Hey!
Not the Firebrand.
Your guts out!
Still not the Firebrand, but I have you now.
This fire that burns inside, I've always had it. A longing to do something grand and important. But that door was always shut to me. My methods deemed too severe. I was cast out, shunned, scorned. But the Order, they took notice of me. Saw that courage to change the world for the better. They reopened that door.
And you used your chance to destroy a way of life you did not support.
We have seen time and time again what happens when people are left to interpret for themselves. Knowledge must be controlled. Only then can the message be widely understood. The day where there is but one truth draws nearer.
This one sought to spark a new flame, but did so with a heavy hand. This cleansing of yours ends.
My work is incomplete, but not inconsequential. There are others who carry...
Why did you say that? What does it mean?
Now I go. A flame that grows bright.
To Helheim, where colder and crueler fires await. I should return to Lufina. She'll want to know about Abbess Ingeborg's elopement.
Osnamin hersens skiknast.
What news do you bring?
The firebrand's flame burns no longer. It was Jorvik's abbess, Inkiborg.
Gods, I would never have suspected. Does the orders reach no bounds?
None. And it is often those we least expect who carry out their ambitions. The abbess sought to destroy all Christian texts in the city, rid Jorvik of their ideals. She did utter a phrase that perked my ears. One of the 4 is ours.
4? But there are only 3 targets in Jorvik. Could there be something we're missing?
Damn Picts! Not only do they hold the north, but those lawless Siths have free roam in our lands as well.
Yours said our spies are on the ground.
Under the ground. Only one of them has returned, bone-beaten and bloodied. The Howling Mother take them.
Lovina, a moment of your time. And Hjor if he's about.
I will be with you shortly.
2 more left to hunt.
The disputes coming out of the docks lately have been deafening. Head there and dig around. Something is bound to turn up. What news do you bring? The disputes come...
Jorvik's trade depot. This must be where the merchants' wares are being kept. The depot is well guarded by the merchants. The Order has a stake in these docks. It seems like the complaints by the merchants never reached the council.
I forgot which merchants to collect from.
I cannot believe this. Black cloth on their stalls.
something that could be on the Red Hand's agenda. Accumulating wealth. Sting of a needle. I'm on his trail. So, the Dockmaster seizes cargo and resells it through merchants in the marketplace. The ones involved wear black cloths. I may be able to get their attention by showing some silver around the marketplace. Coppergate Market. I'll flash some silver to the merchants. That should get their attention.
The depot earlier.
What do you mean, trouble?
I don't know for sure, but the Needle is calling for more protection. Meet me here at nightfall. We will go see him together.
Obato! I will eat your eyes and make soup of your bones! I hear this marketplace sees its fair share of silver pass through. I have something that may interest you.
You will want to speak to Grigori.
The Dark Master?
Sorry. Who are you?
Someone who wants to do business. With Grigori.
I don't know your face, and I've said too much already. Please, go.
Did I hear you talking about silver?
I'm looking to spend a large sum, not fork it over to some street beggar.
Oi! I'm no beggar, you dolt.
You mean the Needle?
You have something he wants. If you truly want to make a trade, head to the
I shall. Watch your...
Oh, me? Ha! Please. I've a bigger sword than the lot of it.
Hi, friend. I have a hoard of...
I have nothing left to trade, but Coppergate Market is the right place. Ask around.
My thanks.
Have you any wine for sale? There's nary a drop in town.
Sorry.
Shame. I could do with a cup, but the last is in the
Good day.
I have... Have a look, Sunan. Cigars. And a black cloth marking the house. This is the place. Hiding among the rat's needle. Fitting. Best not to draw attention here. The sound of metal. A workshop in the sewers. What is the Needle's operation?
No! Please! Don't do this! I promise you your silver next week!
I'm not surprised to find you creeping down here.
You! You don't belong down here!
We run a clean dock in Jorvik. I believe those were your words. And yet here I find you swimming in silver from all the wares you've seized. Are you the Needle, or just another of his pawns?
You have it all wrong. The fabric of this world has been used up, torn, shredded, you see. Someone must be there to stitch it back together. Someone with a firm yet steady hand, who can thread a needle. Someone like me.
You are a shit poet, but at least my question is answered.
Yes, well, we all have our weaknesses. Yours appears to be the iron between us.
Think your men are going to stop me?
I would not undermine them so. The Red Hand are loyal to our cause, which is more than I can say for the merchants. Make it quick! Meet me in the marketplace when you are done.
Stop! Wait a minute!
Odin owns you! Odin owns warrior!
Damned background. Slip through my fingers. I'll finish this in Coppergate Market.
Spouting excuses of bottle feeders like you. Come, come, walk with me. It is good to walk.
Grigory.
Good to take in the air. The sights, the sounds, the smells.
Please, Grigory, I didn't think you'd mind. It was just a few coins.
Shh. I understand. It's not your fault. It was mine, for thinking you had anything but empty air between your ears.
With all the silver I've given you, I have nothing left to feed my children, let alone myself. Please, understand. Oh, dear God.
Merchants of Jorvik, I promised you a future rife with opportunity. And what was the one thing I asked in return? Do you remember?
Loyalty.
Loyalty! Let this serve as a lesson, should any of you think it a good idea to threaten my operation.
The guards here are vigilant.
I do the thinking. You do as you're told. It's funny. As a child, I thought of snow as the tears of God, frozen by our sins. Weak with hunger, I stared into the sky, hoping it was me he wept for. Me he sought to save. But God did not save me. The vault did. He took me to a fine house, gave me hearty meals, a warm bed. For the first time, someone extended a hand, and it was then that I made a vow. I vowed to never turn my back on he who was there for me when God was not.
So you served the Vault, knowing full well what he was a part of.
The Order made our paths intersect. I owed them a debt, and I repaid it by saving this city from its own destruction.
A life debt is a strong motivator. It took hold of this one's Hugad, drove it, and never let go. Yet not with the same compassion you were shown. Too many have suffered by your hand in pursuit of this course.
You're right. Perhaps I deserve this death. But I am but one cog in a large wheel.
Not for long. Where you have gone, there will be no tears waiting for you.
Give up, you shit!
What news do you bring?
The needle will never sting again.
Well done, Eivor. Who was hiding behind the name?
My love, there has been an attack at the markets. The dockmaster, Grigory, is dead.
The needle. Sold off the wares he seized to collect silver for the vault.
He had no such authority. Why would anyone believe him?
The council seal. That rat.
This is getting out of hand. How he was able to obtain this is concerning. I must return and prepare for the Yuletide feast, but I will do so with a bent ear and a keen eye. Be safe.
A valuable seal. And a riddle. One of the four is ours. One of the four. Risie, Falavith, Odin, and...
You're the four members of the council.
We should search their offices now, while they're occupied with the Yuletide feast.
Yes. Yes. Come, to the archives.
Could I have missed something?
We will find out soon enough.
I have seen these. Weapons and supplies. Enough for a small group of fighters.
Hardly enough for Halfdan's army.
Could be why Faravith is pressing the council for more silver. A list. What Jorvik needs for the Yuletide feast.
That is Audon's handwriting.
Items have been struck out. Where did he find the funds to make this large a purchase?
Audon is a well-connected man. The room to the left. That is where the councilmen confer.
A wax seal. Similar to the one I found in the sewers.
The seal you took from the Needle's hand. You don't think someone could have stolen it?
Let's keep searching. This desk. It looks as though it's been moved here.
That's yours, desk.
Scratch marks on the floor.
Yours desk used to be against the other wall.
So why the change?
A hidden entrance. Where does this lead?
Guard the door.
That's yours, desk.
It is loaded with silver. There was wine here. Whoever moved it did so in a hurry. A load of wine was removed from here, and the room smells of almonds. It may be the wine was poisoned.
It is likely the wine for the Yuletide feast. Do you think one of the council means to kill someone?
Looks that way.
It is not him, not Major. He would never do this.
Keep your focus. Once we have all the facts, then we can worry about Hjor. Right now, we need to get to the Yuletide feast. The people are in danger.
You're right. The Roman amphitheater. Let us go.